It's very distasteful. It's not a good look for Sauce. Now, we do know years back, Sauce and Drake weren't seeing eye to eye. There was times where Sauce tried to ban Drake from Houston. Drake still in the sauce. Drake still in the sauce from Sauce Walka and TSF, coming down to Houston, not paying his flowers. This is a girl that's his baby mom that he makes money with. They both do OF together. Sauce make millions on OF. This is somebody that he's not only emotionally attached to, financially attached to. Then they got a baby together, so it's pride, it's ego. And then it's Drake. It's the biggest rapper ever. It's the biggest rapper of all times, statistically. So it's not just another allegedly messing around with Sauce Walka's girl. This is Drake. I did an interview with Sauce recently. Drake's name came up. We kind of stayed away from it. So I knew it was maybe a little tension there.
Say Cheese reacts to Sauce Walka threatening Drake. Check out what he had to say, and then I'll come back with my comments.
Don't say nothing about me with my baby mama or nothing. I'ma handle y'all. It's that simple. I don't give a what the consequences is. Listen.
Why? Yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. So what the fuck does it matter? You already put your hands on me. You already do all that already. So what the fuck does even matter?
I got you jumped by my hoes. I will put my hands on you though, but I didn't. You got jumped by my black hoes. It's on video.
Yeah, because you had me set up. Are you proud of that? Does that make you feel good?
I will get you jumped again. I don't give a f. Cause I gotta get Drake smoked. I will get Drake car shot at. The fuck? You better realize who the fuck I am. I don't give a f when nobody come out.
Okay, you need to calm down.
No, I don't need to do nothing.
Yeah, you do.
I get it, Sauce. You're pissed off. I guess she has some involvement with Drake. Yeah, I feel how you gonna feel, but getting physical and then threatening Drake, I think you're going overboard with the situation. At the end of the day, you live that pimp type lifestyle. Move on to the next one. Either way, if you're Sauce, no need to crash out about this situation. Release her back to the streets and continue on with life.
Woke up this morning, a lot of text messages, a lot of calls, a lot of DMs about this Sauce Walka leaked phone call between him and his baby mom. Very, very out of character for Sauce, I should say. I mean, this is a guy that came in the game of keeping it player and keeping it. We ain't never tripping over no O, and we ain't never tripping over no B's, and we keeping it player. We ain't, so that's Sauce's whole philosophy. And now online, a lot of people are, they're smearing Sauce Walka's name. And, I've been knowing Sauce for a long, long time. That's only a 30-second clip. So, I mean, we're assuming that Drake hit his baby mom. And his baby mom, Sauce's baby moms, they nice. They slick nice. Super thick. That's Drake's type. If you put Sauce Walka's baby mom next to Drake baby mom, they're the same thing. So it's very, very believable. Very out of character of Sauce. So I could tell something went down that he didn't like. Sauce feel played. And that's no excuses for Sauce Walka. He has another video saying F his son. There's just a lot going on. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He going overboard. If that situation is over, let it be over. But be like, I'm going to do such and such to individuals, it doesn't make sense. Looks like him and Drake got smoke. And then when you involve yourself with somebody else's chick, oh yeah, it could be up forever. A lot of dudes crash out about their chick. So if you Drake, make sure you move in good, because it looks like he willing to go all out to get revenge.
What she did, if she stole from him, or I don't know. We do not know. But it doesn't look good for Sauce, and I know he's gonna come out and explain himself. That's just how he is. He likes to protect his brand. It's not a good look for Sauce. Now, we do know years back, Sauce and Drake, they weren't seeing eye to eye. There was times where Sauce tried to ban Drake from Houston. Drake still in the sauce. Drake still in the sauce from Sauce Walka and TSF, coming down to Houston, not paying his flowers. That whole thing was a whole situation. Sauce Walka released the record, Whack to Whack, did millions of views. It's on our YouTube channel. I think we premiered it. did millions of views. So they have history. This is not just...
You might as well, keep it in the studio. Go back and forth with diss tracks. Again, when stuff like this gets leaked, it's always going to look bad. And Sauce, he a player, he do his thing, whatever, makes money on OF. But to crash out like this, it's definitely going to be a bad look. No matter what type of lifestyle you're living, you can't afford to crash out this way. I'm sure he's going to address it, but I don't think there's anything he can really do. And I'm sure there's more content that's going to be leaked.
Sauce being mad about Lil Kiki, Lil TT from 48th Street, a little hood booger. This is a girl that's his baby mom that he makes money with. They both do OF together. Sauce makes millions on OF. This is somebody that he's not only emotionally attached to, financially attached to. Then they got a baby together, so it's pride, it's ego. And then it's Drake. It's the biggest rapper ever. It's the biggest rapper of all times, statistically. So it's not just another allegedly messing around with Sauce Walka's girl. This is Drake.
Yeah, I get it. Drake, whoever, the biggest artist in music history, if you want to put him in that category and that GOAT status. So I get there's a lot of ego going on with Sauce, but he still got to be held accountable for that. You got to understand, if you're going to crash out like that over the phone, understand that you're being recorded, unless you don't care if this stuff gets leaked out. But I'm sure he does care, because he doesn't want that type of vibe and energy out there unless it's really up there in the streets. And I don't think this situation warrants Drake being a target. But again, people will crash out about their chick. Sauce Walka's in love.
So, and everybody's talking shit, but we've all been there. We've all been there, bro. We're all human, player or not. We've all been there, where it's a girl that you have history with and a nigga that you don't like, or a nigga that don't like you, and y'all got some friction, and your baby mom go do some petty shit and go with a nigga that you don't with. So yeah, it's already some animosity there. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, I don't want to say right now, but I don't think it's Sauce not being player. I just think it's like you being disloyal, and that too. We've all been there. That's just...
Yeah, it's one thing if she's disloyal and you going off on her, but why be like, I'm going to do something to Drake? Again, that's egos. They got a child together. He feels a certain way. I guess he get a lot of money with her on OF, but again, I'm sure he got plenty of other chicks he can get money with, kick her to the curb. If you got to go through the courts for the child situation, that's one thing. But there's no need to crash out about this situation, in my opinion. But I guess when it's Drake, he got no choice. He got to lash out.
The name of the game. We're human. We got to stop acting like, and guys, we like to act like we don't have emotions, bro. We all have emotions. Let's keep it player. Let's keep it real, right? Let's keep it real. Now, today is going to be very, very, very entertaining, because Sauce is going to speak out on this. He's going to give us some insight on why he said the things he said, which I don't agree with saying F your son. And I know we say stuff when we're mad, but come on, man. Don't do that. Don't say F your son. It's your son. F the bitch, but don't say F your son, man. And I just lost my dad, so I'm kind of, when it comes to family, we got to stick together. But yes, it's going to be some that comes out today about this. Sauce is going to explain himself, and Drake's everywhere right now. Drake is the guy. He's going to have a hell of a summer. We know Drake is a sniper. Drake's going to try to f your girl, and that's Drake's type. She's super.
Yeah, this is the type of stuff that Drake does. Allegedly, he's done it to plenty of people in the industry and plenty of people outside the industry. Drake is on a revenge tour.
And I thought this was Bambi at first. Bambi's the really unique orange-looking girl that's super thick. This girl's nice too. But this is Drake's type, super thick white girl. And this is Sauce type. Sauce really likes, he likes the white girl. That's just his thing. But yeah, it's gonna get really crazy today, and Sauce is gonna speak out on what's really going on. But it's all over the internet. It's very distasteful. It's very distasteful. It's very, very, very distasteful. But like I said, this is somebody that Sauce has made money with, and every girl he deals with it's a business. Somebody that is his partner, it's his business partner. So it's deeper than, you know, a dude just this girl. Yeah. I mean, Drake and Sauce have history. I did an interview with Sauce recently. Drake's name came up. We kind of stayed away from it. So I knew it was maybe a little tension there.
Yeah, and by him not wanting to speak on Drake, I'm sure this situation could be old. We don't know when this happened. We just know that there's a leak out there with this back and forth with his baby mom. So if you're Sauce, I understand you being pissed off. I know you and Drake got a little bit of smoke. You made some diss tracks about him. He may have said some things to you or behind the scenes. Whatever the case may be, it ain't worth it. No need to get physical. No need for the threats. Continue to get your money. I'm sure you got plenty of other chicks on the roster that you'll be able to make money off. This one situation ain't worth life in prison.